Hi guys, so I'm in the kitchen today and I'll be making Ukwa porridge. So this is called Ukwa in Igbo, but it's called breadfruit in English. And give you a close-up shot. This is it. Right, so it's called Ukwa in Igbo and it's called breadfruit in English. This meal is a very special meal in igboland and it's served mostly to special guests, VIPs, during any occasion, be it burial, wedding, just name it. It's served mostly to the special guest. So most times you will see it being served in a very small cooler to just a few people, not everybody. Right, so I'll be making the porridge of this today and I'll show you guys step by step on how to prepare it. So let's go. Before we start, because this okwa is dried, right, because the standard of any meal that you're carrying, if you're relocating, it has to be export dried. So it's dried, it's very hard. So what I will do is to soak it inside hot water or warm water for a couple of minutes for it to soften a little bit before we start preparing it. So let's do that. This is the amount I came with from Nigeria, so we have to be very cautious with the amounts that we are cooking. Right, I don't have to pick it because the person I bought it from already picked it and it's clean. So let me soak it, let me wash it first and then I'll soak it. So I'm using warm water to wash it. So this is the third wash. So I've washed it. You can see how clear the water is now, right? Then I've poured warm water, so I'm going to cover it. I'll use this for let's say 15 minutes, then I'll check it. So while we are waiting for our okwa to soften up, right, before I forget, there are two ways you can do this. You can either use warm water and soak it through the night, right, or just soak it and leave it through the night, or you can boil water and pour it inside. So you guys can see I ran my water from the tap, so my tap has hot and cold water, so I use the hot water from the tap to soak it, so it will be here for like 20 minutes. So while we are waiting for this, right, while we are waiting for the okwa to soften up, we will have to prepare our potash water. Potash is called ungo, right? It's an ash that you get from burning palm kernel. Use the ash to prepare this, so the water itself, this is the ash. So I'm going to pour it here and then mix it. It's the water that we need while cooking this. So I will show you guys how to do that. So this is what it looks like. Can you guys see? This is what it looks like. So I'm going to pour this here. And then I'll add water. So we'll let this sit for a while and then we'll sieve it out. So you have to sieve out you have to take this out because you don't need all this. We will keep doing this until we get everything out, and then we will use sieve cloths and then take out the remaining. Improvising here because I can't find any sieve cloths, so I'm using this and it has done the job. So I've already sieved out everything, the ash already. I've sieved it out, so I will let the water settle down so I can take out what I need from it. I'll show you the water. So this is what you have once you keep sieving it. All these things, you don't need them. All you need is the water. So once you're done, we'll let it settle down for a while so we can take out the good part of the water that we need. So this is what we have. So we'll let this sit for a while so we can take out the water at the top. Whatever you're seeing under there, we don't need it. So we'll wait. While we are waiting for our okwa to soften up, we'll wait for this to sit for a while, then we can take out the water at the top. So boiling chicken, after which I'm going to fry it. This is going to be the protein aside the dried fish, stockfish, and the rest of them I will include in the porridge we are cooking. This is what our uncle is looking like. You Can you see that separated itself? So I already poured some of the ngo inside. So this is what's left. I already poured some of it, but I didn't do a video of that. So I've added my stockfish, right? And I've added my pepper and the rest of them. There's pepper, there's onions in here. So I've added it already. Blended one, I've added it already. So cover it and let it cook. And add your oil. So you cannot add your season, your crayfish, your sauce. So I'll do that now. I'll also add ogiri to this, but not much, just a little bit of it to it. This amount of ogiri is enough for me, so I'm going to dissolve it. Good. And what do you do? We have dried bitter leaf here. I just need a little bit of it, just to add a little bit of bitter taste, but not too much of it. So I don't want to add a lot. This amount is fine. I will turn on the warm water and let it sit for some time before I add it. Oh, we're adding the bitter leaf. This is our protein. So I've already boiled the drumstick. Now I'm frying it, and I'm going to add this. That's mangala fish and stockfish. I'll fry them, and then I'll use the sauce to dress the ukwa when dishing it out. And this is our mangala fish and stockfish. I tried so hard to avoid this thing from scattering, but it is scattered. So I'm just going to just use it and just dress the food like that. Our ukwa is ready. It's ready. Food is ready.